Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 10-over match between the Kolkata Kits and the Rajasthan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and tactically bowling first seems like the right move. The pitch is really set up for the bowlers, and runs will be hard to come by. Just a small amount of cloud, but the radar shows no sign of rain, so we shouldn't be seeing any interruptions.
Great information there from David Gower. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Wait. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yeah. Great shot. Great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Wait, yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Edged.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. The Royals are none for 8. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. right off the middle of the bat.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait on!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Morgan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there!
Times it nicely.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Wait! Yep! Keepers!
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Are now 1 for 29.
Ryan from the north end.
Yep!
Timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Ryan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep!
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep!
Got that away nicely.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait on!
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Big shout! Misses everything! Confident appeal. Could it be? Nicely played.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait on! Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Keepers!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait on!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting!
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. 10 runs added there. The Royals are 1 for 47. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Beaten on the drive.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Waiting!
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Yes! Edged it!
Miller gets off the mark. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Good bit of timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Samson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting. Wait on. Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Poor shot. Really lucky.
These are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nick them as it swings in. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
8 runs added in that over. The Royals are 3 for 59.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nicked it! The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Good catch. Out.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Number 6 for the Rajasthan Ravens.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Good return there, back from the deep.
Perfect technique and placement.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
18 runs added there. The Royals are 4 for 77. Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. A couple on offer here.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Yeah, beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
He was in the gap pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Yep, yep. Huge edge.
Hola!
There'll be one run here for them. Wide.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Big appeal. Gill comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there, a little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Finds the edge.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Night Riders are none for 5. Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Massive edge. That's a boundary save for sure. No pressure as they've found a gap. Edged.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keep us on.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Big edge.
Just through the shot too early.
The Night Riders weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Rahman, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Samson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Bowler's in.
Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. Keeper, keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Win on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged it.
Win on.
Strong appeal. And taken by the wicketkeeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. Will want to show everyone their strength. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. The Knight Riders are 1 for 24. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Confident appeal. Could it be? Gets back and punches it beautifully.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly and that's just flown.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Gill has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Catch!
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Morris ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A little bit of wobble on that ball as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
For 66.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Absolutely nailed it.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Well left. There are 2 kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes. Nice
I'd
ball.
say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Clipped neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Catch it.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Rahman coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Hit that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around, Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Quick onto that in the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting and a deserved win.